Welcome to my video. My name is Groggy Burger, the sleepiest burger on the internet, and this is Game Break, where we use cheats, tricks, and strats to break games. Today's run is Crystalis, the NES version for the English version. Speedruns of this game are anywhere from sub 11 minutes to sub 60, depending on the category, but with a specific combination of cheats, we can do it in under 5 minutes. By the way, flash warning for the entire video. There are flashes in the game, and if you are sensitive to them, just be careful. I'll try to mention them when I can, but just be warned. So we're doing a low percent run of this game, so we'll grab the absolute lowest number of items and spells and so forth that are necessary to beat Crystalis, and then do the run as quickly as possible as well. I'll be using a lot of game-breaking cheats, and there's not much time to explain all of that during the run because the run is so short, so I would like to explain them now. If you want to skip directly to the run right now, go to this timestamp, and I will see you there. For everyone else, allow me to explain. So I said this run can be done in under 5 minutes. It would be faster on a Japanese version, particularly with the original hardware. There's a developer tool in that version that requires resetting the console and some button movements, and it will allow you to have fast movement, like fast running, and all items, which would eliminate the errand running that we have to do in this run. So you could probably get like sub 3, I'm assuming. If you do this, or if you find footage of someone doing this, please send me a link because I would love to see it. I have been playing this game since the 90s. I love this game. It's been a pleasure to find ways to break it. And if I could see that run on the Japanese version, that would be so cool. But we're playing the English version on the JNES emulator, so we don't have the option to use those developer tools, which is too bad. But what we do have is the Wild Warp, which you may have heard of. And that is hold down A and B on the controller number 1, and then press A on controller number 2, and you will be warped to 16 predetermined locations, and it goes in a cycle, so that helps a lot in this run because I know exactly which ones are coming up. Another thing is, you may have heard that that this game has cheat protection in the form of these blue slimes out here. Because the blue slimes are strong against thunder element. So if you get Thunder Sword and you hit one of these guys, he'll get huge, and you will not be able to hit him. But this is not actually a cheat protection, it just is a weird circumstance. Because if you do have a cheat that equips Thunder Sword, and I have one, they're out there, even if you can't kill these slimes, Thunder Sword does raise your attack level beyond the attack level of a level 1 hero. So you can kill the tigers that are in here. Oh, he turned pink. Cool. You can kill the tigers, or orcs, or whatever they are. I call them tigers. So you can still level up with a Thunder Sword. You just can't attack the blue slimes. We're going to have the Crystalis Sword in this run at the beginning of the run. It kills everything. Blue slimes, bosses, doesn't matter what element it is. Crystalis is all elements and no elements, so it kills everything. So that's going to be great, not having to switch between weapons. Saves some time there. As I was doing research on this run, I found, much to my dismay, that the real cheat protection in this game seems to be the room with the sun and moon lion statues in it that's behind the pyramid. I like to call that room the room of sun and moon, and in order to pass that room, you have to have the bows of sun and moon. There are cheat codes that can give them to you. Game Genie cheat codes. I think I found a Pro Action Game Replay cheat code. However, I don't know if it's the emulator or the codes themselves, but they don't work. So even though it shows that you have the bow in your inventory, the statues will not be destroyed. There might be some kind of an item check or something. I don't know why it doesn't work, but what I do know is that that room, the door at the top of that room, and you're going to see this in the run, that would let you out into the rest of that back section of the pyramid. There is no exit programmed to that until you destroy those two statues. So as you can see here, I have walk through walls glitch, and with this I can just basically, even if the wall is blocked off, I can just walk right through the blockage and walk into the door. However, the little sprite thing, like right here, I can just walk right in, even though I haven't even blown up this wall yet. But with the in the room with the lion statues, the sprite that teleports you, or whatever you would call it, to that next section is not there until you destroy the statues. So even with all of these cheats, if it's not there, you can't do nothing. And I found no way to get past that without having the legitimate bows of Sun and Moon. So unfortunately that means we have to do some errand running, which is one reason why that Japanese version would be so awesome, because it would save all that errand running. So this run is basically going to be us grabbing those bows real quick, proceeding to the final stages, and skipping a gigantic chunk of this game. And besides the Wild Warp, we are going to be using some cheat codes that I've gathered from around the internet. I want to go over them real quick so you understand what's going on. By Galoob, these are the people that found the cheat codes. By Galoob, there's immune to poison, paralysis, and that's great, so you don't have to keep healing yourself. And then magic does not use MP, because we have the change spell, which we're going to have to use to get Bow of Moon. And so we're not going to have to worry about refilling our MP either. Our magic power, great. By Abystus, an amazing code that I found that cut minutes off the run. Gain 1 level for every kill. So you can just go ahead and just kill whatever, it doesn't even matter. And even the slimes, and you can get up to level 16, which is the max level, in 16 hits. Thank you, Abystus. Amazing. No damage from monsters cheat, meaning I can hit monsters all day long, and I will not take any damage. You have to be the correct level. Like a high level monster will kill you anyway if you're low level, but if you're the correct level, there will be no damage. Walk through wall. No damage from monsters is from John Ratliff. Walk through walls from DarkSerge allows you to walk through walls, and this just completely breaks like everything, because we can pass so many barriers that you would usually have to go through errand running and side quests and find certain magic and stuff. We're just like, we can just walk on the cliff, it doesn't matter. From BeyondTheStatic, we have some cool cheats. 1-hit kill all enemies and bosses, which is amazing. You have to have the proper equipment and be the proper level. But then you can just 1-hit kill literally everything, including the 2 most strongest bosses in the game. And one of my favorites from BeyondTheStatic, kill the townspeople. So you can XP with all these glitches, all these codes together. You can XP on the townspeople. It's great. We're not going to be doing that in this run, but it's fun to do it anyway if you're really sadistic. So kill the townspeople, plus don't flinch, which is great. So when you get hit, you're not knocked back by the monsters. And sword can remove sprites, meaning the sprites like the one right here that takes you. You hear that little ting ting sound? I'm hitting the sprite that transports me into the next section. So we can actually destroy that sprite with our sword. With that cheat. And then 2 more from Phil the Hammer, which really help with this as well. Have the Crystalis sword from the start, which is great. And have the change spell from the start, which, as you can see here, because I'm a little soldier right now, I have the change spell right now. That saves us having to go to do more errand running to grab those things. So that's my explanation for that. Usually there would be a timer on screen, but I don't really have a good way to time this while I'm running it. I don't want to do that while I'm recording this, because it's not a very efficient way of doing it. So I will put timestamps up in the video when I edit, and you can also time it too. But when I did time it, it was sub 5 minutes. So we should still be able to do sub 5 minutes. And I will explain what I can while I'm going through, but I hope these explanations will help you understand what's going on. And enough of my blah blah blah. Let's get to the actual run. I'm naming him Momo from Momoiro, Japanese word for peach, and I already have him named. Now this is just casual, of course, we're just doing this for fun, but for official speedruns of Crystalis, timing starts as soon as you can control the hero, and that is as soon as the door of his cryogenic chamber closes. He flashes for like a frame, and then you can actually move him, and right after the door closes is when the timing starts, and timing stops after you defeat Dyna in the tower, as soon as the screen fades to black, and all you'll see is just the hero on a black field. And that's end time. So I'm going to be using those times. So I've already named him. I have this on a like a save state, so you don't have to watch me naming him, but it's going to be at the door, the cryogenic chamber part. Flash warning, it will flash for a little bit, and then we will get started. Okay, let's go, and flash warning. Still flashing, still flashing, still flashing. And time will start as soon as I can control him, right after this door closes. Flash is over, by the way, you can look now. Okay, we're going to do a wild warp, and we're going to immediately just start slashing our sword. It warps us into Leaf, the first town, and there's a door entrance sprite right here or something, which because of that cheat we have, we can XP off of this. And now we're up to level 16. Perfect. Okay, so now let's warp to... we want to warp to just after Portoa. This is the southern part of the Portoa map. The Carissa plant is in a cave here. And we need the Carissa plant to get the Bow of Moon from the Queen of the Amazones. We're gonna just, walk through the void. Just walk through the walls and stuff. Don't mind us. Nothing to see here. And we're gonna follow our path into the little cave that has the pretty little flower patch. It's very cute. I really like this game a lot. Oh, I just got smicked. I got smicked. That isn't even a word. Alright. And here we are. It's so soothing in here. I would like to stay, but I gotta go. We're gonna go to Mount, ooh, I almost missed it. Mount, Hydra. Very late in the game is Mount Hydra. We're gonna just, walk over the cliffs. He likes to mountain climb, whatever. Parkour! And we're gonna walk up this lava waterfall, because that's something that you do. We're powerful like that. To get the Bow of Sun. Now we're gonna head on over, if I don't miss my stop here. One sec. Okay. We're gonna go, that was, Western Mount Saber. We are gonna just walk on down here to Amazones. Walk on down, we're gonna do a little bit of a changey poo right here, right in front of everybody. Walk on over here, just over the rooftop, parkour. And then we're gonna put the Carissa plant here. We're gonna talk to her. We're gonna give her the Carissa plant. She gives us Bow of Moon. Sweet! Now we have to go into the desert. Not just any part of the desert, the back of the desert. Right here. We don't have leather boots. This quicksand can still hurt us, as you can see there. So you gotta be careful for quicksand, spikes, and swamp. We have no way to avoid getting hurt by those. I have no cheat to avoid that. We're gonna just walk around Chia. We're gonna go down to Chia, go on in Chia. And this right here is the room with pretty music. I don't know if you can hear that. And the room of Sun and Moon with the lion statues. You have to approach it from the bottom. Whoops! Oh my goodness! Oh no! You have to approach it from the bottom, or it will scroll and you will soft lock. Okay. You can see that sprite wasn't there until it finished exploding. That's what I was saying about that being probably the actual cheat protection. Because even with all the cheats I have on, I would not be able to. Oh gosh. Whew. If that thing hits you, you turn into a slime, that would just ruin the run. I would have to start over. Oh no. Oh no. These things never do that. They never shoot towards you. What's going on? Oh no. I'm really messing up in here. I hope we'll still be able to get the sub 5. We have to rerun it. This is Emperor Dragon, who usually is a formidable foe. But as you can see right there, he walks right into you. And with all the cheats we have on, we don't even need the Bow of Truth to defeat him. We just stab him right in the face. Okay, now we're in the tower. That didn't take long. Which direction am I supposed to go? I think this is correct. You don't actually have to. Let's see. So on here, as long as you hit the top of the escalator and you trigger the dialog boxes. Yeah, there we go. Trigger the dialog boxes. Good. You're fine. You don't have to defeat any of the monsters. Okay, that one didn't trigger dialog box. That's okay. And there you would get Crystalis in that door up there, but we already have it, so we don't need to. We're gonna go up here to Dinah. We're gonna murder Dinah. I'll wait for her to do her thing. Okay, yes. And then when it goes black, it will be time. And time. Yes. Awesome, we did it. I didn't even mess up all that much. Momo, you did it. That wasn't so hard. What was everybody so worried about? That only took like 5 minutes. That's a hero for you. Real heroes, flash warning. Sorry. Real heroes can walk through walls. They can just magically change into whatever they want. Yeah, real heroes just magically have legendary swords on them for no reason. That is the power of someone that has been cryogenically frozen for 100 years. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. After all of the blah 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 at the beginning, I hope that you liked it, especially if you like this game. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I had so much fun researching this and trying out different things to see what would actually work. And if you have any ideas for games of the 8-bit and 16-bit genre, specifically Genesis and NES and Super NES, that you would like me to try to break, let me know. Comment in the video below. And let me know which is out of the video. The content more so than the quality, and the quality is not the best. I'm sorry. But thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. And until the next time we break some more games, take care of yourself. Be careful out there. Have fun, and I will see you next time. Bye!